Welcome to Frankensight and our YouTube channel Ask Frank 15. Today we are going to begin a series of videos on Posix and Perl regular expression character classes. These are not the custom regular expression character classes we have already seen, such as bracket, ABCD, close bracket, but a variety of meta characters which represent a predefined character class. In the Posix standard, these are simply called character classes. In Perl regular expression syntax, which is far more common, they are more aptly described as single character classes. Posix and Perl regular expression syntax both have positives and negatives. Perl syntax is shorter and still feature rich. The Posix standard is more comprehensive but is very awkward syntax. We will look at single letter character classes where there are identical options in the Perl and Posix standards, and we will look at options that exist in one and not the other. Throughout this series, I'll be using PHP for Perl syntax examples and awk for Posix examples. Now let's take a look at the PHP script that we'll be using. This is the script we'll be using. It's just a function which takes input for a filter and then one for the actual string we're going to parse. And we're going to use preg-match for the built-in. And that's it. If there's not a match, it'll say no match. If there is a match, it'll tell us it's a match. And everything else comes from the user, from the terminal. So for the awk script, I'll just be writing that one out. So both use Posix and awk. Both use a digit character class which includes 0 through 9. Let's test the Perl syntax in the PHP script. We're going to use 2 digits and then 99. So we have a match. So the Perl syntax is, again, the more common \d. Now let's look at the Posix syntax. So here we have, we're going to echo 99 and pipe it to awk. And here in awk we have 2 digits. And this is the same thing as \d, just more cumbersome. And we have a match. Now let's talk about white space. It is supported in both Perl and Posix regular expression syntax. In Perl, white space is represented by a \s. In Posix, it is the bracket colon space colon bracket. And next, the Ascii syntax is important to talk about. For digit, it's very simple. It's just bracket 0 through 9, close bracket. It's a range. But for white space is actually more than just white space. It is tab, carriage return, new line, vertical tab, and form feed. So when you type that, it's the same as what you just looked at. So the Posix syntax is, again, colon space colon close bracket. Now let's look at some examples. Now for the PHP script, our filter will be so we use one word, white space, and then another word, and then white space, and then another word. So dog eat dog is a match. Word, white space, word, white space, word. Next, let's look at awk. So we have echo, dog eat dog, pipe it to awk, and then we have dog, space, eat, space, dog. Success. This completes our look at commonalities between Perl and Posix character classes. In part 2, we will look at why Perl character classes are more commonly used.